What's going on, everybody? Benji Kaiser here today talking about the HP Omen 15 featuring the RTX 2070 Max-Q. If you're a graphic designer, video editor, motion designer, or photographer, you are definitely in the right place. We're gonna do some actual benchmark tests using this computer to see if this is the right machine for you, the speed you're looking for, and the build that you want. The great thing about this HP Omen is it comes in an array of different models. So you can get it with 8 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of RAM, 32. The model that I'm reviewing has the i7-8750 processor, the RTX 2070 Max-Q. It has a hybrid solid-state hard drive and a hard disk drive. And it has 32 gigs of RAM, so it's a well-equipped machine for the test that we're going to be running it through. If you're new to the channel, I'm Benji Kaiser. I run this channel for graphic designers, helping them get started or maximize their career, whether they need tools, tips, or maybe how to become a freelancer and really maximize their potential in that role. Now, if you do want this machine and you're interested in the cost, you can head down in the description below, click that link. That is an affiliate link. I will get a small commission, but at no extra cost to you, and that's what keeps these videos alive and the helpful content coming your way. I'd like to thank Computer Upgrade Kings for also hooking us up with a discount code for you. You can head down to Computer Upgrade Kings, use the discount code BEN3, snag a discount on this machine. All right, without further ado, let's jump into the content. I like to review these machines in 4 different ways: experience, usability, performance, and build quality. That's what I really focus on here. All right, the first thing I want to talk about is the experience of the computer. This is a computer that I really enjoyed from the moment I pulled it out of the box. It had a great aesthetic. I love the X, the HP Omen face. Normally, I'm not one for big designs on computers, but I felt this was very tasteful. The next thing is open it up, jump in. That lid, really strong, really sturdy. I like the way the hinge opened and closed. It is the 2 hinge, which left a little bit of flex on the screen, as you can see there. But overall, it wasn't chunky. It was a very smooth open and close, so I liked that. Coming into the keyboard deck, a really nice aluminum finish, something you don't see a lot on computers, especially in the gaming category. They usually use either carbon fiber or a polyurethane, but that was a really nice touch. Getting into the keyboard, really smooth, really soft keys, which I personally like. My Dell XPS 15, as you can hear, it's a little chunky, it's a little sharp. I didn't experience that with the Omen. It felt very smooth, pretty quiet. The trackpad, good trackpad, pretty solid accuracy. Not exactly my favorite in the world. I think Mac still rocks at the accuracy of the trackpad, click, gesture, all that, but it was a good trackpad. The right and left click, very smooth, good feel, good pressure, good travel. Overall, great build. Now, jumping to the outside, polyurethane top cover, polyurethane bottom with really strong open vents, which I thought were really nice, so good breathable machine. Jumping into the screen, nice bezel, camera at the top, which made it a little bit thicker at the top than some of the other machines, but I was impressed how small they kept the bezel for putting a camera up there. Other machines, it's like a huge thick bezel if they want the camera up top. I didn't see that with this machine. It was a very nice aesthetic looking at it. I know all of you are concerned with color accuracy, being video editors, photographers, motion designers, graphic designers, and this screen has 93% RGB color accuracy, which is very good. Really good on the color gamut. So if you don't know much about color accuracy, basically the percentage equals the percentage of RGB color that it can accurately see. So this is one of the top of the line as far as color accuracy is concerned. Next, battery life. So what can you expect with how long this machine can be on the go? Not that great, probably about 4 to 5 hours if you're just doing basic tasks. If you're video editing, maybe 2.5. So this is something that you're probably gonna have to plug into wherever you're at, or bring a power pack along and bring an extra battery to keep your machine going. The HP Omen is not exactly the lightest machine, weighing in at 5.56 pounds, compared to something that you might know like the Dell XPS 15, which weighs in at 4.4 pounds, but this is a far more powerful machine, so you get a lot more in that body, and so that brings in an extra pound. The next thing I wanna look at is the ports, and this is something that you really have to think about your day-to-day life. What ports do you need? For me, I use my screens, I use a network cable, I'm always plugging in hard drives, USBs, mouses, SD card, whatever it might be. I need a lot of ports. I think I'm using every single one of my ports right now. So ports are important to me. Are they important to you? They might be, they might not be. So this comes with the 3 USB 3.0 ports, an SD card slot, 1 HDMI, 1 display, 1 USB-C Thunderbolt, 1 network Ethernet port, 1 mic jack, and a headphone jack. So a well-equipped computer as far as the ports are concerned. I do not think you'll be disappointed if you're somebody who needs all those options. All right, next let's jump into the performance. And I know this is really one of the main reasons you're probably here at this video is how will this computer stand up to what I'm going to throw at it? Well, this computer, like I said earlier, comes with 32 gigs of RAM, a hybrid drive, a i7 8750, an RTX 2070 Max Q, and 32 gigs of RAM. If I didn't already say that. I feel like I might have already said that. But anyway, it is a well-equipped computer for video editing, graphic design, motion design, and definitely photography. Not going to be disappointed on any of those skills. So what does that mean translating it to actually using this computer? All right, well, let's do a 4K file, put it into Premiere Pro, export it with 4K YouTube settings out of Premiere Pro. How long does that take? Well, for the HP Omen with the RTX 2070 and the i7 processor, that takes 18 minutes and 31 seconds. Not shabby. It's a very good export time. Now, if you're exporting that same 9-minute clip to 1080p, that's going to be a 9-minute and 1 second export. So when it comes to this exporting times, you kind of see two things with not slow export time, just not super fast for thinking, an RTX 2070 Max Q. Sounds like a fast GPU, you get the i7, but what you have to realize is the Max Q is a little bit slower than the standard RTX 2070, and you're with a hybrid drive. So if you want to make this computer a little bit faster, I would not get the hybrid, I would get the standard solid state hard drive. What happens is it takes longer to export out to the hard disk drive because you get the moving parts. So combine that with the GPU, hard disk drive, it's gonna be a little bit slower of an export. I did make a video about comparing the HP Omen versus the Asus Strix 2. Really, really good head-to-head comparison. I would definitely check that out once you're done with this video if you're interested in maybe a comparable machine that's close in budget. All right, let's keep moving along here. So what about when we are exporting these clips? I mean, how hot is this machine gonna get? Well, to give you some perspective, when it's at idle, this machine runs at about 35 to 45 degrees Celsius, putting it at around 105 degrees Fahrenheit. When you start exporting, this machine boosts up to about 80 to 85, 90 degrees Celsius. So this computer is really cooled quite well by the fans. It's got those big vents in the bottom, big vents on the side. I think it does it very well, but still pretty hot, but there's a lot of power, a lot going on in that machine. But it does stay pretty cool. Now, if you're concerned about fan speed, I can't help you. I've never been one to be annoyed with fan speed and the noise of fans. I usually listen to music or have my headphones on when I'm editing, so I really don't care. I really don't hear the fan speed too much, but I know a lot of people get upset with fan speed. If that just makes you crazy, I'm sorry, but this computer is gonna be on the louder side of things. If you really hate fan speed, then getting a computer this powerful, really any computer you get, it's gonna struggle. The only thing you can do is probably get a big tower and put it far away from you and just, put it in a little muffled box or something. It's just what you face. These computers, machines get hot and they need fan speed to cool them down. All right, now let's get into rendering times. This machine can render out 3,330 frames in Premiere Pro at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. A very substantial rendering time, if I might say. I was super impressed by this machine. All right, Photoshop. So if you want to save a 2 gig raw file, full quality to JPEG, how long will that take? It will take you about 18 seconds. Now, the reason I boosted it up to such a large file size is just to test the save time. I wanted to see how fast it could really work within Photoshop. So it's a pretty solid speed. I know I was testing my Dell XPS 15 and it took about 47 seconds. So it's a lot faster than that. So really good machine here. All right, one thing that has always mattered to me, no matter how great the performance, no matter how light, whatever it might be, I want a good build quality. And that is something that I feel this machine does very well. I think it's got a great keyboard. It's got really good polyurethane. It has a good hinge with a little bit of flex, like I said, so you just want to be aware of that. The keyboard types very well. I love the vents. I love the way the ports are situated. The only thing that concerns me, and this is just because I feel like a lot of times we can be forgetful as humans, and on the back of the computer, some of the HP Omen ports are situated. And then what I'm concerned about that is if you pick up your computer or if your buddy comes along and grabs your computer and they don't realize you have ports plugged in the back, specifically like a USB drive, I could see that so easily breaking off inside your machine. So that's something I would definitely be aware of. Luckily, there's USB ports on the side, and so you don't have to have something plugged in back there, but it's something to be aware of. And so as far as build is concerned, that was probably my biggest faux pas and biggest concern. Otherwise, I would definitely recommend this computer. I think it's a great machine, good build, fast. And if you're interested in grabbing it, head down into the description below. Use those affiliate links. I appreciate that small commission, but at no extra cost to you. I'm Benji Kaiser. I'd like to thank Computer Upgrade Kings for hooking me up with this discount code, BEN3. And I always feel like I rushed that ending. So I'd just like to say, I'd like to thank all of you for coming out today. This channel has about 75% men, 25% women. So if you're a woman watching this, I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. And I hope you get the machine that you need in the graphic design creative industry. I'll see you here on the next episode.